Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our 1000 Beaver challenge, where we have a problem, and that problem is water. We are in the middle of a drought. I don't remember how long the drought was, but yeah, regardless, we have no water. And we have half a day left. It's going to be okay. They can live for a day without water. That's fine. Then our pumps will kick in and everything will be fine. But it means we're not storing enough water, and we need to definitely store more. Which means we need to look into getting some gears going, because that's the problem. We do have 5 unemployed beavers. This is good. We can get some beavers going. We can get some haulers or something going. Our storages have all been made here, and they're all set to carrots. So they're storing all the carrots in these storages back here. And I've set this storage, this warehouse, to be desired none. So these two farms should drop it in here. They should drop the carrots in here. This one, I probably will go up here. That's probably closer. Get up there. But regardless, they can drop it in there, and then any carrots that go in here will be picked up when people are idle to go over there. Which is fine. It just means we've got 800 storage of carrots right now, which is good. Which is very good. We have lots of carrots. We also have 60 berries somewhere. So, but we need to get some chestnut trees going, and we need to get some gears going, because we really want to get some larger water storage. Let's unlock these. They're really good, but they're large and require gears. And we don't have any gears right now, so we need to do that. So let's first and foremost put in our chestnut trees. Now we're going to put them all in here. I'm going to go out here as well. I think this tree cutter can cut the whole area, and the gatherer flag can gather everything as well. So I think we're going to go with trees. We're going to chestnut trees, and we're basically just going to go, hey, we'll do two, like all of that, all of this, all of that, and yeah, do that as well. And we will remove these two there, and we'll do that. In fact, no, we won't do that. We'll have a road over here. The road straight on the back there. So we'll remove them. So we'll put it there as well. So we've got a small chestnut tree area, not a huge one, nothing dramatic. I think we're probably going to have a better chestnut tree area somewhere else. We also want to come up here and try and block off the river up here, so this stays green for later use. But food-wise, I think we're good for the time being. It's just water is our major problem. So I think we're going to come this side. Let's just skip through the night. It's a bit dark. The sunlight is shining through the window, and I can't see the screen properly. So skip through the night. Come to the next day. Oops, there we go. So yeah, I'm thinking that we come over here and we do some building over here of things. So, yeah, we'll put in a gear workshop here. Now, a gear workshop requires power, but requires way more power than the lumber. The lumber requires 50, which is one of these is 50. We could put in a water wheel over here. I did notice the water flows quite nicely this side, so we could do that. But I think I'm going to stick to beaver power for things. It seems to work, and we'll just put power in as and where it's gone there. We're going to have 1,000 beavers. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine for usage. So these do 50, and we want 120, which means we need 3, just under 3. We need 2.5, but we can't build half wheels because they just fall out, and that wouldn't be very good. So we want 3. So I'm going to put 2 workshops down, which needs 240, and then 5 gear, 5 power poles, because yeah, I think that's going to be the best way of doing this. So we're going to need probably a bit more space here than we currently have. So put down 2 of those, and then we're going to need 5 power wheels. So we can do 1, 2. I'm tempted to put them behind, which would involve getting rid of all these trees and things back here. I think you can come and chop these trees. You are set to chop these trees down. It's just taking a long time to do it. Hang on. How do I want to do this? Because I'm kind of thinking, if I rather than do it this way, if I was to put two in, I normally build them side by side, and then figure out the power light behind them. But if I put them back to back, I'm going to put power wheels in 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a fifth one on the end. I think that would work fine. We got one corner piece missing, but I think that would work perfectly well. And then we'll put a storage like the other side or over here for gears. So we have a storage for gears as well. That would make sense. Put a warehouse over here like this. Yeah, and then all the gears can go in there, and that would be absolutely fine. Okay, so we just need to remove resources like all of those, and then I need to really get you to chop down these trees, if you would be so kind. But I think you will. I think you will have time anyway. But it won't be too bad. Hopefully our water's going to come in soon. We are going to get some people die of thirst. I can see it coming. I don't think the water fills up as quickly as I thought it did. So I can see some beavers dying of thirst. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. I don't really want you built for. I'm just trying to see what's going on. But yeah, so let's see what happens. See what happens with the beavers. So we didn't get any water this round. Oh dear. Oh dear. So it takes 2 days for the water to get back here. Yeah, it's filling up here now. Yeah, we're gonna get a big die off. A big die off. Not good. It's not good. But hopefully I can just make sure that there's enough beavers working the pumps. And we can recover tomorrow. Here we go. They're running in the pumps. No unemployed beavers. Right, turn that off. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay, maybe we're okay. Maybe we're okay. So what do we get? What do we get? Let's go down here. Let's pause the game. Let's go down here. Let's have a look here. So we've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We lost 13 beavers. I didn't actually check the numbers. That's why I can't figure out what it was. But yeah, according to that, we lost 13 beavers to the drought, which is not great. Which is not great. Pretty bad. But nah. Okay, so let's turn these back on. We'll just have to wait now for some beavers to grow up, so that they can go and become builders and things. And then we will wait for some gears to be made. And once the gears are made, we can build our water tanks. So I think it's just going to be a case of we'll be back once this is built, which might be a little while. Well, that's not going to work. We're blocking the door. Don't quite know what I was thinking there. Let's rethink this. So the rethinking has been thunk, and this is what we went with, which is much more of the main design that I tend to go with. The power on one side of it, and then the two. So they are producing gears. We are making the gears here, but we're not going to make them in time. We have half a day, and the drought is coming, which is bad, which is really bad, because we didn't have enough water when we had 30-ish beavers. We now have 54, and we still don't have enough water. I have built a new water pump here on this side of the lake, so river, so it will consume the water there. That's gonna probably hurt us in the long run, because it's potentially pumping out everything, which is going to dry the land up completely. Maybe, perhaps, possibly, I'm not sure. Be removed now. And also I extended the forestry out. The forest. I've done pine, so we've got all chestnuts here, we've got pine trees here, and another lumberjack here in the centre. And the idea being that I'm going to have the pine trees be chopped down. See, I've changed the here. So the pine trees are going to be chopped down, so they're our wood supply, and the chestnut trees are not. And if we get desperate for wood, like I really need to build something like right now and all the chestnuts are grown, we could just chop them down. We could just highlight and go chop, get rid of them, job done. So I think that works pretty well. You can reach that far. That's why I picked this size. You can reach that far. You can reach obviously everything in here. I might actually get you dropping down more than this at the moment. So either you can reach all the way up to there. You might as well chop down all the stuff this side of the river. Can you reach out? Yeah, do that. Do that. Chop down the trees that are there. Why not? Why not? Get some more wood. We need more wood. We need more wood. This is not done. We have a 6-day drought. It's a problem. This is dried up already. Yeah. Problems. But I mean, we might be okay. We might be okay. This water here is not going to last forever, but it might just be enough to keep us topped off until the drought runs out. It might not. It might completely backfire. We dry the soil up here. We dry up all our crops. We dry up everything. Everything dies. And there is no rejoicing, which is not what we want. We want rejoicing. Rejoicing is good. We need rejoicing. I kind of feel like I want to dam off here. Something. I think that might not be a bad idea. I put a dam in here just to keep this wet, so at least our trees and some of our crops will stay on the damper side. I think you can get to that. Can you get to that? Yeah, you can get to that. Okay, build that. Build that between logs. Keep some water in there, so we won't drain the water out from everywhere. So yeah, a water reservoir is definitely going to be important. Now we have the tank. We have the large tank, which is good. We're going to probably build more of those. We are going to build more of those. No problem about it. We are definitely going to build more of those. Providing we survive this drought. So I just basically need to wait it out for 4 days and see what happens. Food is good. Water is not so good. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to wait out for 4 days and I will come back if and when we run out of water. Okay, so 1.5 days left and we have run out of water. And I've replaced some of the small water tanks with large ones. So we're going to be building some more large tanks around. One here, which will be up on top, and one over here. And I don't know whether it's going to be enough or not. We still have water in here, so it is pumping water out. It's one is not enough. One is not enough to deal with 54 beavers, but it may be enough, providing the beaver in there doesn't die, to just trickle over and keep some of our beavers alive. I say some because we're going to lose some. We're going to lose some beavers. We had 13 beavers die last time. We're going to see what happens here. So there we go. There's one there. 30, 34 there. Well, boom. There we go. Another one. Yeah, we're going to lose a lot. I just need to keep an eye to make sure that this guy doesn't die. And then hopefully our large tanks can get finished. I did put the dam in here. This has been done, so this area now should be better. The problem with damming the river the way I'm doing it is that it redirects the flow. So because this way has less resistance, it flows this way first, rather than here. So these take a long time to get the water back in them, which is a problem, which means this is going to probably take a long time to get the water back in it as well. So yeah. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Checking the numbers isn't going to work because we're going to have people born, or beavers born. So yeah. We're out of it. We're out of the drought now. We start a new dawn. See, cycle 5 is here. We're out of the drought. But loads more people are going to die. Loads more beavers are going to die. Keep saying people. People are beavers. Beavers are people too. People are beavers. Yes, people are beavers. That way around. That's exactly correct. But I think you'll be okay. You'll be just pumping enough water to keep I don't know, what, 15 beavers alive? So they take a drink and then they die of thirst for a day and then they take a drink and then so they get one drink every other day, which you can't survive on, but it's a video game, so we can survive on that, which is fantastic. But there we go. We have that built. This one we get built next. The river will start flowing in. It takes 2 days to get to this point here, so we're struggling. So I know beavers drink 2 water per day. That's the general thing for it. So if we have 54 beavers, that means we need 108 water for 1 day of drought. So we're looking at 6 days droughts at the moment, which means we need to store 600 plus water. There's just loose numbers there. 620, 632. No, 600 more. Well, it's 700 water. We're going to be storing 900 water. I would like to store more. If I'm honest with you, I would like to store even more than that. Yeah, we lost a lot of beavers. We went down to 41, and we had loads of beavers being born in between that. So we lost a lot. We lost a real lot there. So yeah, let's build more water tanks, because more water is good. We need more water. We're going to double up here and here. That'll do. Boop, boop. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this one to desired none, these two to desired none, and then like this one and this one will be normal desirement. So we get loads of water over here, loads of water over here. This is the important one because it's the closest one to the houses. The small water tanks, I'm just going to leave. I don't need them, but I'm going to leave them. Should have left one there as well. But we'll leave them for the minute. We'll replace them later on when we build statues and other bits and pieces. But okay, so we just need to basically go through and, again, wait for water tanks to be built. So it's a lot of waiting, which is how it kind of works. You know, when you end up suffering with the hit of beaver loss, you need to rebuild it. But of course, our issue is water, so I need to get major water storage going there. We've got wood. This is good. Wood is good. You are chopping down all the trees over here. This is good. We are working our way this way. And then we're going to go up to there and along there with the road. Boom. And then that road's going to come back down again to here, and then we're going to put in like a block. It doesn't have to be right at the end. It could be right there, actually. We'll put it right there. We'll put it down right here. Boop. There we go. Hopefully that's within range of the base. I don't know. It should be. Doesn't seem like a very long distance to go. So that's the plan. But that means we're going to have another lumberjack out here, because we certainly can't reach this far at the moment. And if we have a lumberjack out here, that means we're going to have a way of using our wood, because we're not using our wood now. We're not building anymore. So what else should we build? What else do we need to do? Well, I do want beehives. So I'm thinking that we make our way toward beehive. What do we need for beehives? Well, for beehives we need research, 400 research. We have that, but we need other stuff as well. We need paper, and paper is made here in the paper mill, which requires logs to turn into paper, and requires power, 80 horsepower. So the thing with that, with the 80 horsepower, that we're using 240 here, and we're generating 250. So we've got 10 spare. Doesn't really help us. We need to put two power walls down to do it, so that's fine. Paper's very slow. You do also want explosives with paper. Everyone loves explosives. So we do want paper for doing that. So I'm thinking of two wheels per paper mill. Let's unlock the paper mill. 2 wheels, yeah, but they're on their side, aren't they? They're not lengthways, so they use up way more space than you think. Although you could put 2 wheels behind it, that wouldn't use as much space. One, two, three. That needs 8, 16, 240, which is 5 wheels. So we could do that, then build like a thing off the back. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to rotate those front two this way and that way, just because it gives us a bit more space. And then we can do the same thing. We'll just build exactly the same power system. Two. Nope, we'll have to move it over. Yeah, we have to move it over. Okay. Move it over by 1. Not a problem. Not a problem. Do it. Was it there? I think it was there. It might be exactly the same place I had it last time. I think that's the same place I had it last time. that where it was last time? Yes, it was. Okay, at least be there. Ah, that's not going to work at all. We can't get down there. We just can't get down there because of the peninsula. We'll have to bridge across. We'll have to bridge across. Or we could build it sideways or do whatever with it. You know, there's options. There's options. We could build it this way. No, we need 5 of them. We need 5 of them, so we can't really do it any other way. No, let's just put it in. Let's just put it in. They can get to there. It's not a great pathing system. Oop, there you go. I'd like to build over there, but there is a maple tree in the water. And it's awkward to get down there. We'd have to do it from like here somewhere. Because it needs to have gaps either side of it, because otherwise you can't break things. So we'll do that, and then we'll get our removal services in to remove things from in there. Okay, and then we'll build across like here or something so they can do things. So yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we have another principle here. Something to point out as well, if you are building a system like this with power and stuff going in there, building the power things there, make sure you use your priorities and build the power poles first. Because there's nothing worse than a beaver coming in to work on these power poles and then another beaver come in and build these things around them. And then they get screwed by them because it's like, hey, you're now trapped. Aha, suffer, beaver. Build the power first, then build down on top. Okay. Then we get paper. Oh, and we need somewhere to store paper as well. So that's going to be a thing. We'll store paper over here. We can build on top of the water. Why not? Why not? We have the technology. Let's build on top of the water. Okay. Boop. And then that will become paper storage. And then we'll have plenty of paper storage ready for when we do like explosives and other things like that, which are always fun. So, away you go, beavers. And we'll be back when the next thing is built, which is going to be a lot of wood, but it's okay, because we have plenty of wood. So we're back, and things aren't built, but that's because I need to bring this episode to a close because time. Don't have the time to wait for things to go, otherwise it'll be late, which I don't want to do. I want to make sure episodes go up on time because, you know, I don't want you to get withdrawal symptoms. Yeah. I built the warehouse because I wanted to make sure that I set the paper to it, so the paper has been set correctly on that, because otherwise I'll forget between episodes, and then we'll end up with carrots inside here, and that won't be good. So yeah, so we just got to wait for all these to be built here. I am going to actually pause these as they get built, if I remember, because otherwise our beavers are going to be in there running around doing nothing for ages. Not that it matters, they can actually go in there and do that. That'll be fine. So yeah, might also build a haulers hut somewhere very soon. Probably soon. So we're going to leave this one here. We're going to let this get built, and we will come back next episode when it's all done. We're getting our trees coming in. Our trees are being chopped down. That's fantastic. Our chestnut trees are growing, which is really good, which means we'll get more chestnuts, for some grilled chestnuts going on there. Everything will be awesome. Everything will be fantastic. And the fear of no longer having any water to drink has been extinguished. At least for the time being. We're up on water, but hoping it can be filled up before the next drought comes along. We will see. We will see. But anyway, we'll leave this one here. We'll come back next time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.